Hello everyone. Tuned in, TV, coming to you. I haven't been on in the past couple of days, but I want to come to you all and let you all know what was going on with me, and why I hadn't been on and brought y'all anything new. Basically, I want to tell y'all the story of what happened. Um, as the title says, I lost my mom. Um, I know, like I don't know how to say it. Like none of this is allegedly. This is all my story. My what's going on. I'm just telling my story, but basically, my mom had been sick. My mom's been battling, a couple of things, diabetes, a couple of things over the years, and my mom was strong. Like I just spoke with my mom on, I believe it was like I talked to her and she was fine and she was at one hospital. This was like on Thursday and they tested her for COVID and she was negative and she ended up leaving there, but then I guess she wasn't feeling good, so she went to another hospital. And by the time I got a call from my mom on um Friday night, it was basically the call from my mama was telling me goodbye. And she was like, I'm sorry. I love you, love y'all, but I gotta go. And I was like, well, mama, what you mean you gotta go? Like, I was confused because you was just okay. We was just on the phone, making plans for this weekend. And, so I'm like, what do you mean? So my mama told me that when she got to the other hospital, they told her that her test was positive. So basically, like I'm really telling y'all my story for a couple of reasons, but like I really, really hope y'all pay attention to what I'm saying and take it serious. I know they don't like you to talk about these things or say stuff on it, but this is my story. I'm not telling nobody else's story. I'm telling you what happened to me, my family. And like I said, my mama, I got that call from my mama. And so I was like, Mom, put the doctor on the phone, let me talk to him. So he basically told me, that night, that basically he doubt very seriously my mom will ever be coming out that hospital again. She wouldn't make it because of her previous issues. She had diabetes. She suffered from a couple of things. So, like, it basically was like a shock to me. So, you know, I mean, like a shock to my whole family. For the last couple of years, I have been battling diabetes myself. So, and I've also, been strict on my whole family, and I'm constantly telling you, about sanitizing my hands. Just take this serious. But like, I'm sorry, y'all, if I sound, I'm all over the place right now. Um, like for the last couple of years, I've been trying to get life insurance for my mama and for myself, but due to the fact that we have pre-existing condition, which is diabetes, like they would not allow me to get any life insurance for my mama, so or myself. So basically, now my family is, we're stuck with the whole thing right now of how are we gonna get my mama, and send her home properly. And I hate to like ask anybody anything, but I've been down, I've been sick myself. My health hasn't been the best, so I'm not able to get up and go work. Right now, I'm waiting, to get my stuff together. And I'm not ashamed to tell nobody. I'm not ashamed to say this. But like I said, I'm bringing this awareness for a couple of reasons to my platform. And I just want y'all to see that, like, Like I said, my mama called me and I talked to the doctor. And to be honest with y'all, I really thought my mama, I'm so used to my mama coming through and coming out them hospitals. So I never thought, I really kind of thought like this, mama gonna come, she gonna get better again 'cause she's strong. My mama not gonna go nowhere. But I'm gonna tell y'all, it wasn't even a day later. It was hours later, y'all. Y'all please listen to me. Hours later, I got the worst call. I thought it was bad when I got the call about my son. And I got those calls. Like I thought that was bad, but I had to make one of the worst decisions. But I had to respect my mama wishes. Like I got a call hours later, y'all, and it was the doctor. It was my mama, and basically he was telling me that my mama was approaching the end of life phase. Like this is all within hours, y'all. And that I had to make the decision while she was still in her sound mind of whether to put my mama on life support or they could make her comfortable. And, basically she just, she was going to die. But my mama made it very clear, you know, she just told me she got on the phone and I asked her, Ma, what do you want me to do? My mama said, just let me go. Let me go. I'm tired. She said it hurt so bad and like she couldn't breathe. And I had to like hold my composure. I couldn't believe. I went in shock of what I was listening to and what I, had to say. But I know it's so many families out here that are dealing with this thing, this sickness, and like a lot of these people are having to die alone. Like they having to go in these hospitals and die alone. But God was so good that basically, you know, when he had my mama didn't want to be on life supports. She didn't want that. She just wanted to, go in peace. But we was able. I made sure that while my mama was up, that my mama prayed. I prayed with her. I made sure that she made it right with God. I made sure she talked to God. I made sure that she asked God to forgive her for anything and everything she ever, thought was right. So I know my mama was right with God when she left this earth. But we was blessed and we was able to go and I sat with my mama. I went up there and I had to sit with my mama, y'all. And I held my mama's hand till, till the end. Like I had to sit there and watch my mama, y'all, take some of her last breaths. Like my mama looked up at me and she was just like, I'm sorry, baby. I gotta go. And when I tell y'all, I thought it was hard when I had to lay on my son and lay in that bed with my child while he was on life support. Even after they announced and said that he was gone, even though that machine was keeping him alive, I laid in that bed with my child and still tried to save him. Or I just couldn't believe it. But this was like a whole nightmare all over again. But my mama did not want to die alone. She kept having panic attacks and she was telling them, don't let me die alone. She called my phone screaming for me. So basically, I had to put all my fears aside. I had to put all my feelings aside. And I went up there and I held my mama's hand. And my mama was gripping my hand so tight, y'all. Like I could still feel her gripping my hand. And these people, they kept coming in and they was putting stuff in there, and they was telling me she not in no pain. Eventually, my mama stopped talking, and I sat there and I watched her, and I still sat there, and I said Psalms 23. I kept telling her, I love you. I'm still here. And I remember when my mama opened her eyes that last time and looked at me, and I'm like, Mom, I'm still here with you. I'm right here. I love you. Well, I understand you fought a long, hard battle, a long one. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, just like that, my mama was gone. In like 2 days, my mama was gone. Now, my family, like, is hurting. Like, we all lost, like, mama used to do everything. Like, Thanksgiving coming, and even though my mama couldn't probably, she was in a wheelchair from the diabetes, like, with her legs, but my mama still made a way to make collard greens and macaroni for the family. She still made a way for us. And right now, y'all, I'm like lost, but I just want to make everybody aware. And then we stuck with like we couldn't get life, so I mean, like life insurance. So basically now we stuck with like trying to come up with the money to send my mama home properly. So it's like it's so stressful, y'all, and it happened so quick and unexpectedly. Like we didn't expect for this to happen at all. Like I said, my mama made it through so many things, all for that one thing to come along, and it just it took her. It took my mama away. And it's taking a lot of people away, y'all. Y'all got to pay attention and like take this serious. I've been taking it serious, but now just sitting there watching your mama try to breathe and she couldn't, and the stuff that I see, I'm traumatized right now. Like I'm still like in a whole nother world thinking like I got up this morning and the first thing I did, 'cause my mama always called me. She would call me so much sometimes I'd be like, mm, oh mom, like you call me all day, but right now, y'all, what I wouldn't do is just have my mama call me and aggravate me. Like I woke up this morning and the first thing I did was look at the phone to see if I had any missed calls from my mama. And I did. So, like I said, y'all, I just want everybody to be aware, take it serious. While you got your loved ones today, like I tell anybody, loved one, like now I've lost basically both my boys and my mama. And then I have a son that's in prison and he already lost his brother, and he couldn't come. And he just told me, y'all, a couple weeks ago that his biggest fear was that he would lose me and his grandma. And him, that my mama, she babied him. That was her baby. But y'all, I still got to be dealt. I still got to call up to this prison and tell my son that his grandma gone. So now he lost his brother and his grandma while he been gone. And Lord knows I'm a fighter. I'm gonna be just like my mom. I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna give up. But right now, y'all, I'm lost. Like I don't know where to turn for help. I don't know what to do. I've had a couple people that have like tried to tell me some things that I could do to get us some help so that we can get my mama sent home the proper way. Like my mama didn't want nothing big, or a lot of people. She told me all her wishes, so I knew everything my mama wanted. And my brother, he doing, he can my sister. But y'all, it's hard. And I appreciate everybody, but I hope that y'all listen to what I'm saying. Like I'm so weak right now. I can barely talk. Like my heart feel like it's going, and it's just like I just want everybody to understand that this thing is very much real. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all, y'all. Like, it's just not a joke, y'all. I hope that, I told everybody and I keep telling y'all that I'm gonna get into the stories about my boys, but right now, y'all, I had to bring y'all a story about my mama. My mom, here don't nobody want to lose their mama. Nevertheless, they kids. But I haven't been through it all, y'all. But one thing about it, I'm still stand strong. I'm down now, but I'm gonna stand back up. Like we say, we fall down, but we get back up. And I got God on my side. So that's where I'm gonna lean. I'm gonna depend on God to bring me through like He did so many times before. I'm not gonna, preach to y'all, but thank you, Jesus. 'Cause if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all, telling y'all my story. So, you know, I mean, at this point, I'm just like, you can like, subscribe, share. If you'd like to help or donate, my cash app is at the bottom. If not, you could just send a prayer up for me, my family, and hopefully I'll be back soon. And I'll be able to come back and I'll be stronger by the next time I come on, and I'll be able to like come back on and tell y'all, you know, the rest. I'll be able to come back and tell y'all the rest of my stories and everything. So I hope everyone stays safe, stay blessed, and stay take this thing serious, y'all. To my mama promised me one thing before she started slipping away. And when I asked her, I just wanted to add this in. I asked my mama, I was like, if I make this decision and I go along with you, Mom, I was like, you got to promise me that you'll go. You'll be with Chris. Certainly you'll look over us and be my angel. And my mama promised me, y'all. I recorded everything, but I'm not going to share it on here because, it's for me. But I recorded everything all the way from the phone call that I had to make that harsh decision. But again, like I said, now I know my mom. My mama told me she was going to be with this one. She told me that that's what she's doing. She's going to be my angel. I know my mama right here. My boy's right here with me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go, y'all. And I hope that somebody listens to me. I hope this will save somebody. I hope that y'all take it safe, like serious, like stay. I would suggest that right now y'all try to stay out of these streets. These everything, anything, and everywhere with people that are functioning and not following the whole protocol. Y'all take this serious because you don't want to be sitting where I'm at right now. You don't want to be on this side at all. It's not good. It's never pain. So, Queen didn't see you again, and I appreciate all the ones who support. Everybody be blessed.